I'm from the 757, so I'm from Virginia. I moved down here in 15 when my mom remarried, and I started going to school out here. I've been out here since, honestly. I was here, then back to Virginia, and then back here. So I was at 3 high schools my senior year, so the transition was kind of hard at first. Then I just kind of ventured off on my own after I graduated. I found me, found myself. Mellyville stands for me, Melly, and then my best, well, I could say he's one of my best friends. He's a good friend. His name is Ville. He's actually the one that produced all the beats on the album, so I made my EP. So Mellyville, boom, Mellyville. And then I'm also in Jacksonville now, and then a couple little swing off of it. So we just thought it'd be raw to just name it Mellyville. Mellyville is my upcoming project. It's dropping soon. Shout out to Cameron, my best friend. 2015, I actually met Seti Hendrix through a mutual friend. Y'all know who Seti is. Shout out to Seti. I love you, big dog. But he was in the studio every day, and then he hit me up and was like, what's up? You gonna get on the song? Just like playing around and stuff. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Because I always liked rapping, like writing poems, just doing funny stuff. Like one of his old girls, like I used to rap, freestyle with her all the time, just be funny. She was like, Melly, you sliding? Like, what you doing? So I linked up with him. He came and picked me up, went, got in the studio, made a song, and then we put it out, and people started liking it. And then I was like, you know what? If I can do it with him, fuck it, I'm gonna do it by myself. Like, so I hooked up with some people, got in the studio, got myself some studio time, and recorded my first single, Reminisce. And shit, ever since that, I fell in love with it. So making music, the process of it, I'm here. After I did my first single, which I said at the studio, the people that owned the building of the studio kind of got in like links with them. They had a couple good faces around Jacksonville. Ended up like taking me with them a bunch of different studios. Ended up meeting a lot of different artists. Actually back in 2016, I actually worked with another artist from Jacksonville, Chameleon. Love you too, man. Shout out to you. Working with different people and networking. Shoot, I even got a song with Osiris. Osiris just blew up. I ain't even put that out. Like, just different people like that, just meeting faces. And I guess just personality, just meeting people and just being me. Truthfully, that's a problem I have, consistency. I haven't stayed consistent, and I can take responsibility for that. I've been through a lot this year, but honestly, it's about staying consistent. That's how you get yourself out. You continually, if you're not posting songs, you're doing freestyles or something. I have one of the most important people in my life tell me like, you gotta do what you gotta do, post freestyles, you gotta say yourself, you gotta keep people involved. Truthfully, I feel like because Jacksonville is, like high crime rated, we tend to get a lot of attention towards that, so it kind of cahoots with the artists. We get a lot more attention from the artists that's, speaking of what's going on in Jacksonville, the killing, the violence, more or less the people that's talking about like peaceful, like vibey stuff, just connected with people. So I feel like the scene in Jacksonville, it's just how we've made it. So that's how it's looked upon. More attention's gonna be to somebody talking about somebody that just got killed. Oh, boom, let me go look it up on the news. I'ma listen to this guy, that's cool. I can relate to that. Most of my music, I would say like personal experience, stuff I've been through, stuff I imagine, stuff that I feel like can relate to other people, because music's powerful. It's crazy that you can make a song or make something that makes somebody else feel some type of way, and I feel like that's why I love music so much as is, because I can make you cry listening to something I wrote crying myself. I feel like that's powerful. Like, that's what it's really about. Truthfully, I like getting beats and then just writing my music and then going recording it like that, but more I'm trying to like be diverse in the sense of like, okay, just listening to a beat and just automatically like coming up with something like off the top, trying to be more like not necessarily versatile, but more like spontaneous. Like, it's okay. I like the freestyle. I like beats with a lot of bass. I like bass. I like beats that hit, but I also like melodic stuff like pianos, violins, guitar, something you gonna feel. So 1904, I did Duval Gems this year with Nico. She put that on, and then a couple of her little festivals like We Rise. I was going through something, and like I said, I just feel like when I hear something, I already like the song. I lost my heart, we fell apart. Like, the beat already just hit, and I just slid that, and it just came. So Envy Me, the beat was already hard, so I was just like, man, freak it. And I did a freestyle. People were like, oh, you sliding. So I was like, man, whatever, I'm gonna make it a song. So I made it a song, and then people like it. I lost my heart, we fell apart, look how you did me. Annoying, man, I'm so hurt now for the envy. So the first song on the EP is actually called Reminisce. It's the first song I ever talked about recording that 3 years ago. We remade the beat for that and re-recorded that, and that's gonna be the first song up there, just because it's just a known song and a love song. And then after that, Reminisce, it goes into another song that, like, they just all tie together. Like, the name of the second song is like Want You Back, and then at the end of that song, I'm talking about I Don't Want Nobody, and then the third song is called Nobody, and it just like infinity. Like, it's like a lovey type thing, but all of them, they just correspond. Like, competition? No, I'm doing it, only me. People that have talent out here in the world, hell yeah, just like any other thing. You got professional football players, athletes, basketball players, but anybody that puts in more work than you is gonna be somewhere you're not. So it's just about consistency, perfecting your craft. I wouldn't say it's a competition, it's just about how much you love your craft and yourself, to put yourself in a position to better yourself and your craft. So, truthfully, faith. Honestly, without God, I wouldn't be here. There's a lot of times I've been down. I know, shit, a lot of people be down. A lot of times I've known of people, you know, want to hurt self, kill themselves. It's just about keeping your faith and knowing your worth and being strong. You just gotta be able to love yourself enough to be strong and keep pushing on, because we go down, but we come right back up. Yeah, I lost my dad this year, March, the beginning of this year, not really. That was like traumatic to me. I still cry about it, it hurts. But honestly, I would say that's been the biggest person I've lost so far. I had a ex pass away too, car accident a couple years ago too. Wouldn't say necessarily influencing me, but those emotions just tie together. That makes you, you know, the artist you are. Loyalty, faithful. If I can rely on you, if I can't rely on you, you're not so solid. I don't need you to be here for me every day, but when I need you, I just need to know I need you. And I can be there for you, and you can be there for me. As an artist, I feel like you should progress to grow as, you know, as an artist. Work on your craft, perfect your craft, and just naturally as you work on something more, you grow, you get better. Don't procrastinate, and don't ever make yourself feel like you're less than your worth. Yeah, there's other people out here like you, there's other people, you know, wanting to do the same thing like you, but if you continue to push and be you, you know, you'll get through it.